experiencing. I was there, I was part of the organizing team on behalf of the Prime Minister's office. It was amazing. It was amazing. I think it was really one of the most important things that were ever done. By the way, Rabin in his first tenure was also had a great contribution to the signing of the accords with Egypt, because he signed the interim agreements. That the later on agreements that were signed were based on these very understandings. It's amazing, you know, when he won as chief of staff, obviously, when he, heading the army, won the 6 Days War, immediately after that he got an honorary doctorate from the Hebrew University, and he went on Mount Scopus. And he spoke about his vision, and it was amazing. If you go back to that speech, a wonderful speech, a very short one, by the way. But he spoke about the vision of peace. He spoke for the first time, I saw in any of his, you know, in his addresses, that he speaks about the price of war. And it wasn't the first time he spoke about it, but it was the first time he gave a speech in regards to that, the price of war. I see our warriors, he wrote. He said, they're happy yet sad. They sow so much blood. And remember, this is the man who was in charge for, in the 48 war, opening the road to Jerusalem and reuniting Jerusalem in 1967. And it's such a brave perspective. Jordan was very, very important for him, but Jordan was easy. Because Jordan is a country, it's a Hashemite kingdom, it's basically larger, the demographics of it are very challenging, most of it is Palestinian. Not all of them like the Hashemite family, but he really fell in love with King Hussein. King Hussein was unique. I went with my husband, I went to the funeral. Both my husband worked with Shimon Peres. I was with Rabin. It was very, very important for us to pay our last respects to this, really, to this king who was able to come when a terrorist attack took place in Aram Naharain, and 6 girls from Beit Shemesh were assassinated. He came down to their families, bowed on his knees, and asked for their forgiveness. We need leaders like that. We need leaders who see the people. We need leaders that have the ability to see people as they are. And he had that, and it's very strange that my tears are coming out, not when I'm speaking about Rabin, but when I'm talking about King Hussein. But that's their bravery. That was Sadat. That's what we need. That's what the world needs. That's why we need more women in power. Because eventually, no, I'm joking, it's not that men want more, but it's not only political interest that can move the world, it's people that can move the world. And it's being human that must move the world. So I think probably the agreement with Jordan was one of the most important things that ever happened to Israel. Not just making our eastern border safer. It was so important, by the way, in so many instances in the past years. We have partners in the Middle East now. We have Egypt, we have Jordan, we have Saudi Arabia. These are moderate partners that want to make real economic progress, not to have their people so uneducated. They want their people to succeed. We need to be there. We need to understand how to pursue it. Last question?
Last question.
Yes. You're
So first and last.
Yes.
Well, this is kind of going to be, I think, a little uncomfortable question, but you brought up the idea of Israel is a Jewish state, sort of I guess what some people call the natural question: what is the essential essence of a country? And that, that gets talked about all the time in Israel, but I think now it's starting to get talked about in a lot of other countries. You've got someone like Donald Trump and